Alright, hello everybody. I know I'm not on a good schedule for posting and uploading currently, and I haven't uploaded in a couple of days. I do have some videos recorded, I just didn't want to upload them necessarily. I don't feel like it, and then I probably won't. The Civ 6 campaign for the Lord of the Rings mod is stopped. I played it by myself. It took so long to get into, and by the time it was good, we were like I am here in my personal one of line infantry and stuff, and it just didn't feel right. But yeah, I started this last night. I played the shit out of it. Part of my language. We're going to be hearing a lot of language here. It's to turn 305, where I am Germany. This is the technology path. This is where we are. This is where the Greeks are. This is where Roosevelt and China are. We're here. This is where everyone else is. I'm at war with Cleopatra, who has modern-aged buildings and squad rifling tactics, but is in the Renaissance era. So, a little weird, but it's alright. Last night, excuse me, I wish I would have recorded this because it was a good fight. I only had 3 line infantry and a bombarda, like a field cannon, and I was waging war down here. And I couldn't take the capital because all these cities around were flooding units into Rakadit, and I didn't realize it, and I was like, I can't keep taking Rakadit, we're gonna lose, because it's just rehealing and they're flooding soldiers in. So I stopped, and I had militia up here fighting to take Memphis from Hong Kong. They were crappy units, like really bad, so they all died. I was like, we should have took Memphis. And then I swung my armies around, took Memphis, and then I followed up this road and took Abadis, and then here, and so forth. And I'm flooding units in from Berlin and Aachen and units here. I was making 200 gold per turn at a point before the war, like 280, and then it slowly went down to like 130. We got it back up to 167, but a lot of units were bought with gold. So, this is a rich man's war, and we are becoming poor, because we are funneling soldiers in by purchasing them with gold and not really building them. That's why my army is very tiny. But we do have a lot of field cannons. We do have 3 at least. Excuse me. Ooh. I am going to be eating my lunch breakfast thing. I woke up at like 10:30 but didn't get out of bed until 11, so I'm eating a muffin currently while we do this. These people, Smith and Empire, were like our greatest allies. They own all of Europe, clearly, but they ditched us because we went to war with the Egyptians, and instead we gained the Greeks, who are much more powerful, and I'd rather gain the Greeks. These cities up here, and about northwestern Africa, North Africa, are exactly what I want because they're on the coast and will help me funnel
Our
out my
military
navy.
has learned a way of combining 2
This took,
units
like,
into larger scale.
Human nature, as manifest.
14 turns to get. Oh wait, give me this. Keep this. I do want this, but let's take away our great science points for now. Is that really how that works? I can just form a core? trying to go communist. I'm not lying on this. Oh, man. Ranger Corps? The production on our line infantry is just fantastic. Oh my god. I would love to start producing a navy once I get steel. We're gonna make so many battleships, and then I want to go to the ironclads. Even though I don't think there's a reason to get ironclads when we have battleships. We'll see. I never built walls of ancient. It was never, like, really ever under threat of attack. We can build a strong, powerful navy. It's over. It's class, bro. And we still have to take, like, see South Africa? America owns this. And then we have the Norwegians and China and Vietnam. And we have China and China. It's nuts. $12 gold off that route. Bring it in. I want my gold. Excuse me. 5 turns on line infantry is amazing, dude. Holy. This is just an absolute riot here. We're gonna be lighting them up in certain places, man. So glad I captured that. I've been needing a builder. Okay, that cancel. Opening sieges of Shadid. Oh, we're in the we've been at war since like turn 250, probably 273. So it's been a minute. It's 1870-80. We've been at war for a while. And this is the Germanic Egyptian Africa campaign. It's the crusade. It's pretty much a crusade. We're trying to take all of Africa. And America stands in our way. And I'm honestly gonna have to let that slide because I cannot focus there. I do want to build out here in Australia and on these islands. There's a lot of good resources. Coal. That's what we need. We need that resource so badly. See, they all hated me because my army was weak, and now it's powerful, and they don't like me. I'm gonna have to land in Spain for the time being. Because I think they just generally...
The best steel.
Ah! Oh shit! See what I'm saying? They're in the Renaissance era, and they have. Combustion, we can grab tanks. Oh, that's over now. How long does it take to build a battleship? We'd have no coal, but it would take 9 turns. Is coal gonna be the one resource we get really gypped out of this game? I love to pocket these off for gold. I'm always dealing. Can you give me 4 gold straight up then? Let's take 5. I'll take 2. It's because they probably have them. I know the Norwegians typically love my diamonds.
Nay.
I always love dealing that out because that's just so much gold. I think they only have riflemen and city defenses. I'm not gonna lie. It's 1874 AD and we have freaking line infantry. This is always funny in Civ when it's like AD and it's 1874. And we have that. We're in the war for Africa. Which the CPU kind of are boring to play with because, you know, they never do anything and they don't ever go to war. There's nothing here. Also, this is a vanguard. They're waiting for the siege of Rakadit again. The second siege. The oil is flowing in Africa, but we need coal. When this market gets done, I'm building a settler and we're settling out here because we get so much oil and coal. Oh man, we're gonna flood the market with our resources. There's coal there. We gotta get a builder up there. The Siege of Shadid is going to be hard with the way things are. I guess I'll begin moving the army down towards their cities here. I can't do anything with them if we take that tile. But what I will do here to make sure we get the coal, purchase that. What is it gonna cost us for a builder? That's a little much. That's a little rich for my blood in the state of war. You guys can make a builder. Easier to really just make an infantry unit. Take a point. But you guys can make a builder. To go capture that. I need to upgrade the Bombarda now. If we can take Shadid, it's kinda game for the Egyptians. They lose all their supply. Akathina is the next place we have to take it. I hate that I have to storm this city by city, but they should be out of supplies at this point. We've cut them off. We're gonna cycle these infantry out. This Abadi should have been burned to the ground. It's so bad there. We're not nearly making enough gold. This guy's gotta fall back. Can bring us a ton of gold in a short turn span. New Orleans. Hong Kong. It's gonna be a long, gruesome siege of Shadid because it's one tile infantry manslaughter. So. fall back. The fucker. Maybe to the line that way. That's a scam. This is what the people get for siding with the Egyptian scum here in this game. The cities I take will never be... I should have just burned these to the ground, because these two will never do anything. Genuinely. Or one city in India is looking nice. So I haven't even discovered the Americas, and I know there's more nations out there. It's gonna get gruesome here soon. We still have about 200 turns left of this, and there's no end in sight because the CPU do not kill each other. And I'm gonna have to push my way through Europe. I'm not lying. I don't know who to take. Who's weaker here? The situation of it. Excuse me. The English or the whatever the hell said the Senethan. Tamaris. Whether it's Tamaris. The reason I kept these cities is because they are all on resource points. That's nice. Okay, the Americans are flooded with resources. Who has a spy in my country? That's nuts that they... That's how they act. Crazy. Why would I want peace when I can kill you? My bad for chocolate through my mouth. What? Chat, do we do it? Peace buys me time to rebuild our gold reserves because we have no gold reserves. We are really, really screwed. I would totally do this because I can get all of her cities except her capital, and then still fuck on her in the next 30 turns. Because she'll have nothing. I can still deck on her in the next 30 turns. Once peace is over. That's what's up. I don't know. I could just kill her, and we could wrap this war up, and take a player off the map, and I think that's what we're gonna do. I could get every city that she owns. They're opening fire on us with crossbows and cannons. Golly. They want my men.
Science over.
Steam power! See, this is stupid. We have to do all this crap. Dude, when we can get the U-boat, it's over. It's over. Don't play with us. The constant shelling of Shadid is going to be a war crime. I was getting ready to say, that's turning into a war crime. We're not taking the city, and we're sitting there starving the people. And they're just dying there. Court. Excuse me. Mogadishu? Mogadishu? Really? Okay. Black Hawk down, but Germany would go crazy. German Black Hawk down. I'm in it for the gold, man. I'm trying to bank off gold, and I don't think I'll get back to a point where I'll be making 200 gold per turn again. I've had my builders, they captured this one builder forever ago, and they've had him since like turn 200 something. Where did the barbarians come from? Dude, it's like she spawned barbarians in to come fight me. To like delay my advances. Oh, it was a rebellion. That's what it was. We gonna get any more great people? Oh, we'll get this. We'll get the great merchant again. We'll get these three. Everything's in rebellion and I can't do anything about it.
Bom dia.
Oh,
É uma honra conhecê-lo
Brazilians.
pessoalmente.
Well, no,
Parece
my
que
favorite
mentes
nation's black.
brilhantes se atraem.
He found us. We gotta find him. Alright. Oh my god, we're fighting constant rebellion. I do kind of want peace, I'm not gonna lie. If I have to fight a constant rebellion, I will peace out and take everything the Egyptians hold, except the capital. Because this war has raged on well past its marker from like turn 270, which was probably like the 1800s. I don't know, like actually 1800 to now. Excuse me, holy moly. Will Cleopatra take a peace deal this time around? I get all your gold. I get all your resources. This is in return for peace, right? I get every single city you own. You cede them all to me. I get all your gold. Everything. She'll take it. I'll take it. Because I don't want to sit here and fight constant rebellion. And we're gonna take it. We end the great... we're still gonna fight constant rebellion. Never mind. I'm an idiot. But it's okay. It gives us time. Because look, now our gold has gone up. We need our gold reserves to go up before we fight another war here. I'm gonna check what the video is recording at right now currently. We're up to 34 minutes. Alright, we are gonna pause this, folks. I'll be back with hopefully a second part. I don't know, this is a 35-minute video, and I feel bad that I am constantly just capturing like 40-minute videos. I'm gonna edit this down, hopefully. Till then, I'll see y'all later. I'm still gonna be playing this save file.